Hey, welcome to another video. Today, as you already read in the title, we will be making a bubblegum machine resin shaker. If you don't know what that is, I'm gonna assume you're at least familiar with resin. It's a liquid form that cures into a hard plastic. I'll be using UV resin, so that cures or as in hardens with a UV or LED light. I have a nail art lamp I'll be using here that you'll see throughout the video. A shaker is something that it's a little trinket with an open cavity, and within that open cavity you can put sand, glitter, shells, whatever will fit, and then seal up the resin around it. Once you seal it up, if you've just left your glitter and things in there, they'll just shake around kind of like a rattle. You also have the option of putting shaker oil in there, which makes and I'll put in a video right here, makes the stuff move around more slowly. Think maybe sort of lava lamp-y. I'm not sure what else to compare it to. So I will be using shaker oil today, but what you may have clicked on this video for is that little parenthetical part of the title, the secret of shaker oil. So, shaker oil, clear, odorless oil that you can get for about $6 for 100 milliliters from resin supply shops. Sophie & Tavi is the main one I know of. They've started marketing colorful shaker oil, which is a cool concept, and nothing against any of that. However, shaker oil is food grade mineral oil. So food grade mineral oil can be found in a couple of different ways. Mineral oil in itself is used a ton of different ways, and I won't get into all that, but food grade mineral oil is either sold as a kitchen supply to use on cutting boards or butcher blocks. It's also sold in pharmacy as a laxative. So don't drink this stuff, but I don't think you were planning on it anyway. It comes around, this one's $4.73, I've seen ones that are $4.75, so almost 5 times what you get from a resin supply shop, and it's about $5, so honestly actually a little cheaper. So all shaker oil is, this might not be as cute of a bottle, but it is food grade mineral oil, which mine is the laxative version. So all you do with that, and you'll see me do it later in the video, is you inject it into the open cavity of your resin piece and then seal it up so your stuff moves around. It's kind of just a cute little trinket. The bubblegum machine's pretty cool, I'll be honest. I learned about it because I follow Sophie & Tavi on Instagram, and their February blowout box was going to include this. As you learned from my last Sophie & Tavi video, I'm no longer subscribing to the box, but I still did want to be able to make this bubblegum shaker because I had a photo idea for it. So let's get into the make, and yeah, I'll show you the photo and results afterward. Thank you so much for watching. I actually made 2 because my first one was a bit of a failure. I learned a few things. 1, when you're using a pretty heavy duty, I think this is 36 watt nail art lamp, place your mold and your resin piece, whatever you stick in the lamp, on like a piece, well, I just used a hard piece of cardboard, but something similar to that to keep it laying flat. Because what happened with this one, and this is my failed piece, which I noticed the resin is still a little wet on the back. I apparently gave up on that too soon. I was just kind of holding it in there, which means things got a little crooked. Also, the whole thing, if you can tell, is warped, which meant I had to use a ton of resin to get it sealed. So not super happy with that. So I decided to make a second one. And I consider this one a success. It's still a little crooked, but you know, that's the nature of things. I did have to seal up the back. I think I made it too thin and oil was leaking out everywhere. And you know what? I think that's why the thing felt wet. They're just covered in oil. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with it for my first ever resin shaker. And I like how the pieces slowly fall. So anyway, there you go. I will be back with some more resin videos. Did it focus? Okay. I even actually have, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I have another shaker mold I'm planning on doing something like sort of interesting with, I think. So stay tuned for that and let me know if you have any other future video suggestions in the comments below. I will catch you next time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I almost forgot one more thing. You saw me do a shaker oil test. See what ORBEEZ would do in shaker oil. And they do all of nothing. I don't know if you can see that at all. So that's sort of good. That means they didn't expand in my resin shaker, although that could have been a cool effect. But what I'm actually planning on doing is a larger shaker oil test where I put a bunch of different stuff in shaker oil to see how it will react with it, to see how it can be used in shakers I make in the future. So if you have anything you've been wanting to see, if you can use in your shakers, if they'll react weird with shaker oil, anyway, let me know, and I'll see if I can test that out for you. Alright, thank you so much for watching.